More games for 1992. Cybermorph gets a full release, okay? Couple in December, right? Alien vs. Predator gets released in December. One of the interesting and fun things about the Impressions trilogy is that you could be playing the demo versions of, say, Alien vs. Predator or Cybermorph. You could see the difference in the full version, and that could be pretty cool, you know, to play the beta versions of them. Iron Soldier gets released, so all the Impressions games get released in, you know, December. Which is exciting, that you don't have to wait until next year. You can get them like a month later. Centipede 2000. This was originally released for the PS1. I designed this cover, and what if it was released for the Jaguar instead? It's perfect. And I don't know why it didn't get released, but whatever. Skyhammer was unreleased, and it should have been. And it would have especially been more impressive if it was released in 1992 or 1993. I mean, fuck, it's even impressive for 94, in my opinion. It would be a grand slam in 92. Robotron 2000 was an N64 game, and it's actually one of my favorites. It's really addictive, and I think it would be neat to have it on the Jaguar, and the Jaguar can pull it off, oh yeah. Ultra Vortek is one of my favorite Jaguar games. I think it's super underrated. Having it released first before Kasumi Ninja helps give the console a better reputation, or a better impression to gamers as a fighting machine. Potential fighting video game console. I think Ultra Vortek is super underrated, just in general. I mean, it's so awesome. There's no other game that ever came out that's like Ultra Vortek. I mean, maybe Dark Rift for the N64 for its dark themes, demonic themes, but Ultra Vortek, that's a 5 out of 5 for me. Tube SE is a fan game, Jaguar game, came out in the 2010s or 2020s, but something like this, if it came out in 92 or 93 during the actual life of the console, you would have some heads turn. It's a really good game. Good music. Phase is an unreleased game. There's a demo, and you can actually get it on cart, although it's very expensive. It's got cool desert graphics, and it's pretty impressive to a degree. I would finish it and get it released out by 92. iWar is amazing. It's a very underrated game. It's a really good game. Really good. So release it in 1992. Because it came out way too late for the Jaguar for it to get attention. By that time, the PS1 was coming out, and the Saturn, the Sega Saturn, it was old. If iWar was released in 1992, it would be so impressive. It would be viewed as one of the most impressive video games ever released. Okay, 1993 arrives. Part 1. I would release Atari carts 1 year after Super Mario Kart. I would add other characters other than Bentley Bear. Fuck, at least give us 2 other actual Atari characters. I mean, come on. So anyway, Joust 2000 was unreleased, but I would have it be released. Hover Strike I love. I still defend the game. I mean, it's not for everybody. And I personally didn't mind the floaty controls because it's a hover ship. It took just some time to get used to, but after that, I had a blast. I enjoyed the danger of the game and the atmosphere. I thought it was very cool and underrated. Space War 2000 was unreleased, but it's impressive. Very impressive, actually. It'd be cool if it got released. Doom was actually released in 1994, although I think the original Doom, I think, came out in 92 or 93. If it got released the same year on the Jaguar that it did the PC, that would be even more impressive, you know? Defender 2000 is amazing. It's one of the most underrated video games I ever played, and now I own it, and I'm going to do a review of it for the Jaguar. It's just the graphics and the music and the atmosphere, the aura the game gives off. And it's one of the best Jaguar games, but because it was such a late release, you know, not enough people played it, really. And it makes me appreciate the original Defender, because I've never actually been that big of a fan of Defender. But now that I got used to learning how to play it from Defender 2000, now when I play the original Defender, I know what I'm doing, and it's actually pretty fun. But man, Defender 2000, yes. If it got released in 93, it would be really awesome. Really awesome. Galaxian 3, I hope this isn't unrealistic, but it was an arcade game that had dual screens, which was really impressive. The graphics were mind-blowing. What the fuck happened? How come people don't talk about it? Why is it so obscure? It's so awesome. But what if it got released for the Jaguar? I mean, people at home would be able to play it. You know, I know you'd have to tone things down, but still, I mean, it's a great idea to release it. Total Eclipse Turbo is not a great game. I did a full review of it on my channel that no one watched at all. But I like it. It has a cool factor to it, I think. It came out in 1994 and 1995, but it would have been better if it came out in 93 first for the Jaguar, and then it gets ported over to the Saturn and the other systems, you know, a year later. Off-World Interceptor Extreme is actually quite a good game. I own it for the Sega Saturn. It's entertaining, it's very neat, the graphics are very neat, and I think it could have gotten a Jaguar release. It would have been very cool. Brett Hull's NHL Hockey may have been a planned original release, or it's a fan game, I can't remember. But it'd be cool, really cool actually, if the Jaguar did have a hockey game, so release it in 93. Crystal Castles 3D, Bentley Bear's Quest, is like years before, long time before Mario 64 ever hit the scene. It's my idea for the first polygon 3D platformer game, and it would help make Bentley Bear a star, or make him a memorable character to people. It's my own custom art I made for it and all that. It's not a real game, I came up with it. Tiny Toon Adventures was unreleased, and you can actually get it, I think, on cartridge. I love Tiny Toon Adventures. Tiny Toon Adventures is actually one of my favorite things in life, because I'm a huge Looney Tunes fan, I'm a Looney nut, and the Tiny Toons were phenomenal as a show. And this was supposed to be an exclusive Jaguar platformer title. It just is so charming. It should have gotten released. So you got Super Burnout, which people look back and fondly and they say it's one of the best Jaguar games, actually. I would say it's one of the most fun. I don't know if I would say it's one of the best, but it's a very good game. Wolfenstein 3D is one of my favorite Jaguar titles. It's underrated, this game. I guess it wasn't as cool as Doom was to people, and since it wasn't cool enough, it didn't become as big of a game. But the graphics for the Jaguar are extremely impressive. It's so much fun, and I honestly wish there was more levels, because I already beat the whole game already. The cheats the game lets you have. Anyway, I don't want to make it a whole review, because that's a whole other video. But yes, it gets released in 93. Towers 2, it's a good game. Get it released in 93, because it was an unreleased Jaguar game. Archipelios, Virus, T-Rex Warrior, and Driller, they're all ST games, and I think Trek Warrior and maybe Archipelios are the most impressive, but they're all cool games that you could get on the Jaguar. WrestleFest arcade game, I actually played this. It's a great game, and it would be awesome to play on the Jaguar, especially since you have 4 controller ports. You could actually play as 4 wrestlers in the match. So that was never released. It's my own idea to get it released, and imagine if it's exclusive for the Jaguar, because wrestling has always been about the biggest, toughest guys, right? The most extreme, the most powerful, and the Jaguar was towering as the most powerful system. So a exclusive Jaguar game that's a wrestling game with the super graphics that you could only get for the Jaguar, it's a perfect idea.